Hey, what is up every pony and every brownie out there? I'm Pinkie Pie once again.
And I'm Duffy Duck here. We are back for some more of the Maxi Toys videos.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Let's Play of Mario Party, the top 100 for the Nintendo 3DS.
So last time we actually did tackle through the other half of World 2-1
in addition to the rest of World 2-2.
And today for this episode is the fact that we're going to be moving on into World 3-1. So as you can tell, the actual World 3 itself looks like it's just basically we're actually going to be traversing through something more likely a Playhouse Syndrome. We got ourselves the first section right there of World 3, and then there's the rest of the remaining stages of World 3. But even then, we can get into fun things and what have you. But even then, let's get started by the forms of Dart Attack, which I believe that's actually heavily borrowed from Mario Party 7. So, and I think I get the bad feeling that this game will, this minigame rather, utilize the microphone control scheme. So, yeah, much like how it does in Mario Party Island Tour since then, that we have to utilize the microphone controls. So, hit the targets with blowgun darts. So all I have to do is basically we have to blow into this mic over here. Oh yeah, that works. Huh. That works fine enough. Go. Fire! Fire! Fire!
Oh, that's actually really good.
Yeah, in fact the matter is, unlike the one, although since then, the 3DS microphone's kind of a little bit of a, well, a bad situation and all that stuff.
So basically that's, I don't know what this is, but I'm pretty sure our new 3DS models, they usually have ourselves a really good microphone distances. So even then though,
it's a good thing that we actually did manage to did this setup, because even then though,
no need to actually just jump cut or anything like that.
But I'm pretty sure that the rest of these players will always get themselves the exact same identical scores as each other.
Although, I don't know if Wally can actually beat our score any time moment's notice.
Nah, I'm guessing he won't catch up, so there we go.
Yeah, that was Dart Attack.
But even though, no, that was heavily borrowed from Mario Party 7, so,
yeah, not too shabby there.
And of course we got ourselves an extra 1-up back ever since, well, during the likes of the bad attempts on Jumpman from Mario Party 7. So, we can select up to 3 different minigames we can choose from now. It's the forms of Dizzy Dancing from Mario Party 2, Booksquirm from Mario Party 4, man I really love that one, and Sword to Score. Let's go for the ones in Dizzy Dancing first. And as what Pinkie Pie already mentioned earlier, this is heavily borrowed from Mario Party 2. And except this time around though, the goal itself is pretty much exactly different this time. Grab the musical notes, and as you can tell from the bottom screen it says, the circle pad is to attempt to move in a given direction, much like how it does it in the minigame from Mario Party 6, and then A is to jump, B is to punch, and when you're in midair, and just press the A button again, and then you can perform a ground pound. So, let's get started. Alright, so let's see what direction are we going. Okay, we're going on to the diagonal position. So yeah, the rules for this minigame this time around though, compared to how it does in the original version of this minigame, is that in the original version in Dizzy Dancing, all you have to do is basically just grab the simple music notes and that's it. But in this version you have to simply grab the majority of the musical notes. Kind of like how it does it in Balance Beat from Mario Party Island Tour, except we don't use the balance ball. Or in this case, just the balancing ball in general, so yeah. Man, I really love the aesthetics. They actually did manage to remake it into the full-fledged out modern version of that particular minigames in the old school days this time around though. Yeah, to make the textures even a little bit more clearer, even though it wasn't exactly HD I'm afraid, compared to how it does it in Mario Party 10, but even though still, we could usually just might as well actually just cope with it. Next minigame we have is Booksquirm from Mario Party 4. Man, I really love this minigame, especially noticeable it's really intense. Don't let the pages flatten you, so basically we have to move around with the circle pad as what it says here, or simply use the directional pad, whatever you want to choose. And much like how it does in the original version of Booksquirm, is that the ultimate goal in this is that we don't want to get flattened, that's all you're really trying to do. Get out of my way, Rosalina, I don't want to get squished! And yeah, this particular minigame functions exactly the same deal as how it does in the original version of Booksquirm, is that although when you get to the latest pages, the more faster these pages will come down from. So, oh, that was really close. Again, but the directional pad can be a little bit difficult to actually maneuver around all over the place. But we managed to get our ultimate victory thanks to Peach getting squashed so easily. Yeah, that was pretty fun. I do like that choice. I'm really glad that minigame makes a return though, in the top 100 at least. Yeah, because, you know, that was actually really good. Alright, so next, let's see what's up ahead. Mosh Pit, or in this case, Titan, well, Toadstool Titan, but we'll get to that a bit later. Raceway, also for Mario Party 4. And for this one, all you have to do is just basically we need to maneuver around with the circle pad, not the D-pad, because I tested it out, and it only utilized circle pad, so trace the guideline carefully. Start. This might actually be not as easier compared to how it does in the most sturdy GameCube controller, because even then though, that since we're actually going to be using this on flat, yeah, it's not as easy as it looks. And for some reason it gets like a wrong music choice. I think that's actually heavily borrowed from Mario Party 7. So why couldn't just use slowly yet surely for Mario Party 4's music soundtrack choice? I mean, that would be a perfect choice for this particular music. Oh, what? We're off by 1% by Rosalina. Are you kidding me, man? Why is it always Rosalina always gets a victory ever since, well, Pure Pressure? Or Pirate Pressure, I should say. There's another minigame we have to come back to. And let's see what's in here. Jigsaw Jumble. I believe that utilized the stylus controls, so even then we'll have to come back for that later. After we claim first place on Trace Race. And again, really do apologize if my camera quality is a little bit blurry right there. Start. Again, it's not as easy in the circle pad formation. I kind of prefer the GameCube controller. Or even especially notable with the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con analog controls ever since, you know, Super Mario Odyssey and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, etc, etc, and even Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But, it's just to have the fact that that's why it usually utilizes ourselves. There we go, we got ourselves a much better quality, and we beat him by Waluigi by 1 point, so how about that? Payback, I suppose. Yeah, but except the fact that it wasn't Rosalina after all, it was just basically just Waluigi, and that's all there is to know. So, yeah, pretty cool stuff. We might as well go for Jigsaw Jumble a bit later, because for now, let's do Flash Forward. We might as well go for the next minigame after this, so yeah. And this is heavily borrowed from Mario Party 10, the most recent console Mario Party game ever since 2015. Be on the stage when the camera flashes. So basically we have to maneuver with the circle pad, A is to jump, and B is to push your rival, and then ground pounds by simply when you jump in midair, and press A again to perform a ground pound. Start. Kind of thing about it though, whenever we were first time playing this game, that we accidentally got ourselves a game crash, which even then though, I don't know how that's been happening though, but anyway though. Be on the circle! Or just be on the stage rather, Pinky. And it seems more accurately, me and Daisy, or us Daisy, managed to get tied. Pretty perfect timing, I suppose. Alright, not bad. Even though some people didn't like this minigame to be returning in this particular game, because it might be something related to, like, I don't know, this minigame's kind of short. I don't know. Speaking of such, let's move on to the next Mario Party 10 minigame returning, Score to Score. This might be the hardest minigame to actually deal with in Mario Party 10, because I remember that there was an achievement that you have to get up to 200 points maximum, so fling yourself to the highest score. So basically just press the A button to fling yourselves. Start. And we only get 2 rounds to our disposal. Alright, let's see if we can do this timing right. Oh, yeah, that was actually a perfect run. Yeah, for the first round, that is. And just like how it does in Mario Party 10, that, normally, oh, that was really bad for Rosalina for that timing. One thing I have to admit, though, right away, though, is that the visuals in Mario Party 10 minigames in this particular version of the game, it doesn't feel as aesthetically pleasing this time around, because in Mario Party 10, At least on the Wii U, on the other hand, they're usually capable of HD visuals and all that stuff. But this is something is more likely a downgraded version of the visual standpoints for not only Mario Party 10, but also Mario Party 9 as well. So that's my only criticism with these particular types of minigames to return. Oh, 60, but not perfect by any means because we just did that too early. But we'll take it, I suppose. So today was actually forms of the 4th of March 2018, and you already noticed that Sonic did recently play through Kirby Star Allies demo during the likes of yesterday, because of yesterday was actually forms of the first ever birthday of Nintendo Switch consoles released. Yeah, which I have to admit though, it's done really well for that particular Nintendo Switch console. I kinda wish it does more things or what have you, although even then, we're not gonna talk about that now. And there we go. Seems like Yoshi goes a terrible victory at the end. Well, at least specifically terrible ending, I'll have you. But even then, we got us our ultimate victory, much like how it does it from other minigames, as far as you might know. But even then, let's go ahead and move on to the other set. Oh yeah, we actually unlocked something for once, which is the forms of Block Star, which in order to actually unlock that minigame, seems like it, is that we need to collect 100 mini-stars, and then this will be automatically unlocked in the 100 minigame selection. So, yeah, awesome. Let's do Rocking Raceway next, and this is heavily borrowed from Mario Party 3. But except there are some noticeable differences I just noticed is that there's no timer display on the center of the course of the track. Ride your wooden horse to the finish line. So basically what we have to do in this particular minigame is to actually simply just mash L and R alternately to just get a ride. Start. However, there's the thing about this minigame is that you need to watch over for your carrot stamina because as you expected, much like how it does it in the original Mario Party 3 counterparts. Oh shoot. I always run into that bad carrots compared to how it does it in the original version of this minigame. I don't know what it is, probably because of the bad timing and what have you. Come on. Alright, now we got it this time. And there we go. We've accomplished. Seems like the others are still far behind between us at this point. Yeah, I think that's probably due to the lack of difficulty, or even a lack of challenge. I'm pretty sure that's what this consumption goes. But there we go. Alrighty. Okay then, so let's go ahead and move on to Jigsaw Jumble. In fact, we'll just have to pull our starters out for the moment, so we'll meet you guys back. Okay, we're back again. We just have to pull our starters out for the likes of the new Nintendo 3DS model. So next we have Jigsaw Jumble, and as we expected, we need to elittleize the starters controls. So, if we look at the bottom screen right here, it says, place the right pieces. So, yeah, this might be a little bit tricky when it comes to, although we've already noticed there's actually one pattern to be found here. So, yeah, we might as well get this thing going, shall we? Start! Alright, so we definitely know this will be placed. That will be placed? For some reason, it gets like a wrong music again. That's heavily borrowed from Mario Party 3 instead of Mario Party 9. Which, that reminds me of something that's almost entirely relatable to something completely different, but still, can't really predict it on that kind of stuff easily, so, oh yeah, we've messed that up. But we got there in the end, so naturally we'll take that victory in the end. And let's see how the others are doing. I'm pretty sure Warrior's gonna be closest to second place, and Speaker Star should take second. But we still got a new record though, for those of you who might have missed it already. Alright, sweet. So I have to put the starters down now. Until when we get to the next portion of the minigame, which not until after this next minigame anyway. And that is the forms of Mosh Pit, aka Toadstool Titan from Mario Party 3. I have no idea why they changed that name now. Yeah, which makes me folks kinda like, are you kidding me? Anyway though, catch the Mega Mushroom and ram into your rivals. So, and just look at the bottom screen, then we can move around with the circle pad or the D-pad, A is to jump, B is to punch, and then when you're in mid-air and press A, usual, ground pound. Start! So we need to find the Mega Mushroom as soon as we can before we're able to actually touch the Mega Mushroom if possible. Don't talk about this edition. And much like how it does in the original Mario Party 3, you can't maneuver around the character in a 360, so it's always straight lines. So, speaking of another Mega Mushroom, take that, Daisy! That's what you get for trying to be winning from Tiona from the likes of, you know, in Mario Party DS that she tackles through DK Stone Statue on that board. Yeah, I still remember that time, even for almost 2 years ago. Anyways, the next minigame we have is... Oh, we have Bowser again. But this time we got ourselves the familiar game here. I told you I would be back. You only heard I was kidding. You have got the guts to play this minigame with me. Why is he saying like that? And speaking of such, let's go ahead and play Facelift. I believe this heavily borrows from Mario Party 1. To be more specifically, Mario Party 1. Yeah, because from the looks of it though, we have to mess around with Bowser's face instead of like other characters' faces, unlike in Mario Party 2. Stretch the face to look like the guide. So use the stylus to, you know, just trying to match the actual, just trying to stretch out Bowser's face, and that's all you really do. And, if you made a mistake, just press the B button to simply restart.
Start.
Alright, gotta make sure I need to get this nice, precise, face situations right here. I think that's all you're trying to do here, although I may be wrong about this because of that mouth is going, you know, a little bit wide open and all that stuff. This will work? Hold on. It's a bit puzzly heavy, but even then though, let's go ahead and just... Oh wait, eyebrows.
Finish.
Do we make it in time? Alright, we claim our victory.
Awesome.
Even though there are some mistakes that we actually did point things out, but even then we got there in the end.
Yeah, because we got plenty of time to actually just make it in that time.
Alright, sweet.
So naturally, we didn't lose any lives in World 3 ones yet.
Which even then though, until the later worlds throughout, then you rolls will find out. Huh, you won? No. Who's calling the shots around here? Ah, fine. Enjoy the win. You squeaked out. It'll be the last time.
So there we go. That concludes World 3-1.
So now that since then I wasn't sure you'd make it, but of course you pulled it through.
And let's go ahead and keep on going. And well, who I am. And shall we get going?
Yeah, there's not much else we can say about the dialogue for that point. So
I don't think we better get through this door. Let's try one of those pipes instead.
So naturally, we can actually go either to the fork in the road syndrome, is that you can either go to
level 3-2 or world 3-2 or level 3 or world 3-3. So even then,
it doesn't matter which one you're gonna go to. So
let's go on to an chronological order sake. Let's do world 3-2.
So first minigame we have is, in this world anyway,
Catch Your Letter based off from Mario Party 6.
And basic premise of this minigame is pretty much obvious, is that we need to simply deliver the letter back to this delivery shy guy. So
pick up the envelope and deliver to the shy guy.
So basically just move around with the circle pad and that's all you're trying to do.
Could be bothered to actually shift between those bottom, top and bottom screens and all that stuff.
But even then, no, that's as far as we go.
Get back here, shy guy, come on. That's it. Oh, what the? Is he ignoring us?
I'm pretty sure that's what I was going to be mistaken here.
Oh, I totally forgot about this pink envelope. Oh, we can get a massive screwage there.
Oh, there's actually another one there, shoot.
Come on! Come on! Oh, shoot.
Oh well, at least we can still claim first place though.
He's actually a lot faster than the likes of Mario Party 6 counterparts, to me.
But even then, I think it's probably because he ate too much chili peppers and stuff, maybe just get a little bit of a burning detection.
I don't know what it is though, Duffy. I don't know what it is.
Okay, so next up we have is either Manic Millets or Coney Island or Don't Look.
Let's go for Don't Look.
I believe this is actually heavily borrowed from Mario Party 9.
Yeah, remember that one time that we have to basically just don't look into these corresponding arrows?
Yeah, that's the one. Look in the direction the arrows aren't pointing. So basically you can either just use the directional pad or the circle pad to, you know, move up, down, left or right into that corresponding direction.
Start.
Alright, so let's get to it.
Alright, so what's the first one? That will be up.
Because we're not going to go down anywhere else.
Whew.
I don't know what it is for this point, Pinky, but even then, that's as far as I can tell. Okay.
Okay, we got it.
We got it that time. There we go.
Sometimes your vision just goes like all over the place with the arrows and stuff, so, you know.
Alright, at least we got that. Alright, we got it.
Those three did make a mistake.
Yes, we got it.
Oh, right, sweet.
Alright, sweet, we got it.
One more?
And there we go.
Finish. Perfect.
So as you see right there, we got ourselves a perfect right there.
This actually represents if you actually give yourselves maximum up to 10 points in Don't Look, so...
Yeah, this might be the only time you're going to be hearing that particular perfect voice, compared to how it does it in the forms of Mario Party Star Rush, but in forms of, I'm assuming roll for moles.
I think that's what that actually, last time they used that line, so...
Excuse me?
Next up we're going to be hearing to is Coney Island, based off of Mario Party 5.
I actually kind of like this minigame, actually.
Because all you do is basically just grab the most of the ice cream, so...
Catch the most ice creams.
So basically just move around with the circle pad and that's all we have to do here.
Start.
In fact, at this point, ladies and gentlemen, is that we couldn't be bothered to actually just to keep on maneuvering around the top screen or the bottom screen most of the time because it gets the vision somewhat distracting. So even though that's all we have to just try to discuss upon. So yeah, the reason why I actually really love this minigame so much is because not just because we're actually going to be catching the most ice cream whoever wins the minigame, it's the actual environment of that particular minigame, which I think is really, really impressive. Because in the original Mario Party 5, that we're simply able to be on top of the actual Mario statue with the forms of the he actually holds himself, the ice cream cone,
Which I think is really, really cool.
yeah, I really enjoyed that minigame, not to mention any forms of this version and also the original version of Mario Party 5.
Yeah, I really love that stuff. I think my favorite flavor will have to be vanilla or strawberry or chocolate.
And speaking of such, let's move on to Manic Millets, based off also from Mario Party 5.
But I believe we got to mash the A button at all times, so...
I'm not sure how this will work.
Hammer at the switches, so basically just mash the A button, that's all you have to do.
Start.
Again, apologize that the actual footage is still shaking around, but even then, that's only because we just have to mash everything most of the time.
Finish.
But I'm pretty sure these computer points right now, since they're on normal, they're pathetic.
Yeah, they got 60. Why they could have improved that ever since the original version?
Because even then though, whenever I played the original version of this particular Manic Millets,
Basically, those computer points are doing pretty much dominating for the most part.
but they somehow downgraded this time.
I don't know what it is, though.
Alright, so next up we have is 3 Door Monthly, which is based off of Mario Party 3.
Yeah, in the battle minigame. Remember which gates the shown character ended up at and answer quickly.
So basically just press Y, B, or A to select which gate.
Start.
So, where's the, Toad is gonna be in here, Goomba is gonna be,
Oh god, they keep on switching.
Goomba's at the B for sure, and Koopa's on A, and Toad is in Y, so which one are we gonna be answered for?
It's gonna be Y.
Yeah, because we're pretty sure we saw him coming.
Yup, speaking of such, we did that answer quickly.
Finish.
Sweet victory! For us two, anyway.
Yeah, as far as I can just notice that.
Alright, sweet.
Of course, as you can see on this particular amiibo rather, that usually the icon shows up. That way it can able to actually do something more related to... Actually, I'll discuss more on that later. Anyway, so the next minigame we have is Shell Sharks from Mario Party 2. I think this is easily, without a doubt, one of my favorite minigames in Mario Party 2. Okay, it says on the bottom screen here, shoots the rival tanks. So move around with the circle pad, R is to actually just draft, and B is to shoot upwards, and A is to shoot forward. So yeah, self-explanatory.
Start.
Unfortunately, there's only one course in this particular version. Oh, hold up. Oh, that was such a baloney.
I don't know what it is, but even then, that we actually accidentally got shot by a warrior from behind.
So there goes our first fail from, you know, World 3-2.
At least specifically from that.
So let's try that again.
But thankfully though, that you can able to actually get onto the minigames themselves, but we want to able to 100% it though.
Alright, come on then.
I do know that warrior did actually shot us last time. Oh.
Never mind then.
It's pretty cool to see how Waluigi's first time he's ever experienced the Mario Party 2 and Mario Party 1 minigames for the first time.
Peach, can you go away? Jesus Christ.
What's up with her today?
Come on, there we go. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, because immediately though, that if we managed to accidentally miss our shot,
then we could predictably lose. So, there we go then.
I hate that sometimes.
But even then, still it's incredibly addictive as you expected, but computer AI can get cheap at times.
Next minigame we have is Reverse the Bomb from Mario Party 4.
In order to do it here, it's basically we need to, well, press the buttons to send Bob-on to your rivals. So maneuver around with the circle pad or the directional pad, and press A to push the button.
Start.
Let's get to it.
Alright, so since Mario's going to be in our side, so naturally speaking we have to concentrate on one side to another.
At least one of those little vertical sided things,
and we've already beat the likes of these girls up.
Specifically Peach and Daisy.
Yeah, at least as far as I can expect it all too.
Alrighty, not too shabby there.
Yeah, it's all for now anyway.
Alright, so let's see what's next here.
Well, we can either go into Order Up or Speed Hockey.
We'll choose one of the most lamest minigames of the bunch. Order Up.
This minigame makes a return in Mario Party 4.
Yeah, which I'm not a big fan of.
Remember which each dish is and get the order ready.
So my maneuver with the circle pad of course and press A to open the box.
Start.
The reason why I despise this minigame so much is because it feels kind of underwhelming for me.
But even then, plus you can't really tell that what Toad is going to be able to order us for something.
But usually that's all I can get.
Yeah, because you can't really guess where the boxes are until you concentrate multiple things at a time.
But even then, that's the only major downside with this minigame though.
But it doesn't compare to the Candlelight Flight though.
Thank God, Candlelight Flight does not make a return in this game this time, which I'm really glad about it.
Oh, we got a burger already? Oh wow, sweet.
Yeah, looks like so far so good for this particular on our hands.
And now we have to concentrate on... Oh god, this might be tricky and difficult.
Because again, you have to concentrate on multiple of things before you're able to actually guess everything.
Oh please, 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 please. Yes!
Oh right, nice one, Pinky.
Thank you, Daffy Duck.
Yep, exactly indeed. Thank goodness we actually bypassed this, pretty easy mode in that particular minigame as a result for those kinds of stuff.
Alright, so next we have Speed Hockey.
To be honest with you guys, I absolutely hate this minigame so much. In the forms of not only the original version of this particular minigame,
but also this version as well.
So, shoot this shell into your rival's goal. So simply just have to press up and down,
not only for the directional pad, but also circle pad.
Start.
This might be really, really difficult here.
And they choose the wrong music, which is heavily borrowed from Mario Party 3.
Oh my god. Can't you see why I hate this minigame so much? It's because, well, it just feels kind of chaotic. Yeah, it's just getting chaotic, alright? Alright, good. Lovely for...
Finish!
That was it? You think that you actually hate this minigame, Daffy?
Well, to be honest with you, Pinky, it's just the whole fact that you need to be right on with the actual target.
Oh, I get the point you on about. I see how it is.
Alrighty then. So the next minigame, or in this case the last minigame in this world...
Oh, we battle against with Rosalina.
Looks like Rosalina is here to challenge you. It's a minigame duel. You have to win if you want to advance.
And as the forms are the Krellin Coopers from Mario Party 4's Story Mode minigames.
And let me guess, it's gonna be false around. Are you kidding me? It says on the bottom screen here, tilt this system to tilt the board. Oh, fudge me.
Oh, I hate to say this at this point, folks.
We have to do a jump cut for this point, so we'll meet you guys at this motion controls gimmick. Well, I don't know if this works, but even then I will have to give this a shot then. So,
Get this shell in the hole, so we'll just get this thing going.
Start!
oh my god, this is not as easy. Yeah, I apologize if this particular setup wasn't exactly the most appropriate way.
Although, granted, because of how the fact that this particular gyroscope controls is the only thing I'm not exactly a huge fan of, per se, because of, you know, it's going all over the place.
Oh my god. Okay, there we go. So we'll meet you guys back at the,
Actually, we'll just see the actual footage right there until we will be able to actually get into the actual main point of this recording session, so...
I hate when it does that.
But even then, I do apologize if the actual gameplay of that particular minigame has gone mishwashy, but even then, though, still, I hate when some games like this happens. Anyway, so we'll meet you guys back in the actual recording setup.
Okay, we got back to normal at least, so way to go, Luigi. There's still more ground to cover though.
Let's go ahead and just keep on going. So,
Yeah, that's the spirit. That's the, right this way.
sorry for the lack of dialogue there.
At least as far as that point. Huh? Hey, is this the hilltop from World 1?
It looks to me like it.
But anyways though, I think we're going to stop right here because, oh my god, tilting motion controls that I'm not a big fan of, it makes me a headache sometimes.
Anyways though, so join us next time on the forms of Mario Party the Top 100's Minigame Island.
Is that we're going to be heading back into World 1 for some reason.
But in forms of World 1-2, so see you guys next time.
Later fellas.